Good morning, everybody.
Yes, morning as opposed to the afternoon. This is unusual. Amy's going to have a third cup of coffee here to wake up
Yeah,
still.
yeah, yeah. Working nights and then going live.
Yeah, whereas I've
Bags
had
are
my
sore.
grandson here this week, and I'm up bright and early.
So we are back, and actually on a day version here, and we just want to talk a little bit about beekeeping 24/7 and what we have to offer all those new beekeepers and wannabe beekeepers that are out there, and the fact that and we're going to touch on a little bit about we're going to be closing the doors here pretty soon, so we want to give everybody the opportunity to take a look at us, see what we're all about, and join us.
Yeah. Now, a lot of folks that are following us via my YouTube channel, Beekeeping with the Bee Whisperer, they've been seeing a lot of the stuff that sort of we've got to offer in terms of like I do a lot of videos, particularly sort of what needs to be done and when and what I'm doing, a sort of a diary type of thing. But this goes much more into the detail of
Right.
what needs to be done and when and how.
And how.
And so it's a little bit different from those who follow YouTube videos. My apologies. The it is a bit different from those who follow YouTube videos. This is my YouTube videos anyway, because this is going to be much more detailed and coaching you more on an individual basis through the process of the beekeeping. Certainly, those videos act as a great resource, and I refer to a few of them specifically. But we've made some dedicated specially for this, and we've done a lot of stuff as we go along, because although we've only just got started, we've already made loads of videos. We're aiming to do roughly weekly videos specifically on answering questions and that sort of thing. So this will be a much more coaching you as you go, as well as providing you with the upfront information that you need.
Right, right. So let's just go through, I mean, everything that what we have to offer. And I think one of the big draws to our group is we have a full beekeeping class.
Yeah, and that beekeeping class, I mean, it offers fantastic value. If
It
you
does.
join for
It really
nothing
does.
else but that, it provides terrific value in terms of for your first months of joining, because it really does cover just about everything you need to know getting bees going, particularly in the northern climate. It's certainly applicable in southern climates, and we point out where these differences lie.
Yeah.
But it's the stuff that you really want to have gone through and understand before you get started with beekeeping.
And it's so important. I mean, I've had a lot of people when they find out that I keep bees talk about it, and my first thing to them is always take a class. Know what it is that it involves, and it just it's really important to know how to take care of these girls when you do get them.
That's right. And these classes, whilst I've been giving classes now for almost 10 years at Adult Ed, I've had over 3,000 students.
Right.
So I've had quite a bit of time to sort of look at what gets through to our classes and what doesn't, what people, and then seeing them, the students who are following up through buying from my store, I can see what has had the impact and what has not, and what I needed to brush up. And these videos really do bring it right up to, I think, that really what the beginner needs
Right.
to know.
Right.
And for those who have been keeping bees for a while and making a few mistakes, you'll be able to spot where you've been making those mistakes by watching these.
Right.
And the beauty of it being recorded is you can watch it again
That
and
is
again and
invaluable
again.
right there.
As opposed to just only having your notes
Right.
to refer to, you'll be able to watch this repeatedly if you have any questions over it.
And they're broken down into segments. So I think we have like 12 different videos in the class itself. You go through it at your own speed, at your own time. You're a member and you're out. Let's say a couple months from now, you're out working your bees and you see something and you're not quite sure. You can go, oh wait, they did a video on that. You can go back and refer to that, or even better, we're here to mentor
Online.
these folks.
Yeah,
and,
go onto the group and
Yep.
get and talk. I mean, yes, certainly if it's on the classes, refer back to the classes, check it, and then you're answering your own question a lot of times. But that's what we're also here for in terms of on a day-to-day basis, is that mentorship as you go along. The fine tuning, because it's one thing reading it and watching it and absorbing, going out into the bees, and you go, oh my god, it's a little different from what I even
Exactly.
pictured. And so can you help me with this?
Yep.
And
So
we'll be doing that.
that actually goes into the next, big part of what Beekeeping 24/7 is the mentorship. And we did a video on that last week and the importance of mentorship. And you and I both know, I mean, you were my mentor, I now mentor people, and how important that mentorship is, and to have somebody that you can call in a panic, and to have somebody either A, to talk you down, or B, to say, no, this is what you're looking at and this is how we can address
Yeah.
that issue.
Yeah.
And just the peace of mind to know that there's somebody there with you to help
That's
you.
right. And the more a beginner has the resources to be able to draw on and actually does so, the more likely they are to be successful, particularly that they do so part. And that's where this club will make it very user-friendly in order to make sure that you don't feel self-conscious about asking this question. That's
Right.
that's what you're paying your money for. You're going to be getting that service, and basically, those that ask the questions and in a timely manner are going to have the full benefit of this, and that's how you keep your bees alive.
Right.
Keeping up to date with those stuff that you need to do, where, when, and how. And that's what we're here for.
Right. And we already have, I mean, we've already got some amazing people that have already joined,
Yeah.
and we're seeing how this is evolving, and we've had people who've commented on our classes saying how much they like the classes. They may have a question and they write it right in, we get right back to them. And also we have some members who've asked us questions, and that's what we've based some of our videos on.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna not only answer your question, but we're gonna show you, the answer to the question as well.
Yeah.
So, so it's and that kind of leads into the other part of Beekeeping 24/7 that makes this whole membership group unique, is we now have a private Facebook page, and that's where you get this sense of community, where the other members that have joined, they're there as well. People are asking questions, they're posting videos about their bees, we're posting videos about our bees, and we're posting content, questions that our members ask. That's where we're putting our videos, and
Yeah.
that's really taken off, and it's really kind of neat to see everybody interacting, and they're actually from all over the U.S.
That's right, and it's not like we're talking about a group of thousands of people
No.
either. It's something which is going to be those that are prepared to pay for the service and things. Those who have taken the plunge and say, "I'm really committed to this." They're investing in this process of beekeeping. It's a relatively finite group, so it's going to be something whereby you have a much more direct feed to the sources of information, and you're not getting sources of information from hundreds of different people. You're getting it finally focused on what's been successful for us in particular.
Right.
A little bit of input as we move and evolve and pick up from our own members some things that we think, yes, we're going to try that. We try it out and we say, here's your results. I'd suggest that you try it too.
Right.
We will help keep you pointed in the direction of, this is the sort of area that's worth exploring different ideas. You're not going to have anything go far wrong if you try experimenting with this, but these things do not touch. There are some aspects of beekeeping and you want to make sure you get it right every time.
Right.
But there's other things where you can fine tune, which makes it all the more fun.
Right.
The fine tuning is getting the most, so it tailors just for that individual beekeeper.
Exactly. And we're going to be doing things. Hi, Fred. I did see your message. We're going to be doing things like fun challenges as well, and we're really going to have a good time with this. We're going to have fun. It's going to be educational. We're all going to work our bees together, and I really can't wait to see what the future of this group has, and I have so many ideas and some fun things that we want to do, and
Yeah, Amy's gonna make me not such a stiff.
yeah, I'm gonna bring a little humor into it. So again, I mean, and so we're actually going to be closing our doors here shortly.
Yeah, Friday tomorrow evening, 11 o'clock. So we will then be focusing on our membership and pretty soon our bees as well.
Right.
At a later date, we may well open it, but it'll be at a different price.
At a different price. Yep.
But at this stage, our focus will be on working with what we've got now.
Yep.
So as of 11 o'clock tomorrow evening Eastern Standard Time, the doors will be closed for new members. So if you're thinking about joining, do it now.
Now's the time. And and if you do choose to join us now, your membership price will never change. That's going to stay the
That's
same
right.
throughout, no matter how long you stay with us, which we hope is for a very long time. And this is I'm really excited about this. Peter and I've been working on this for quite a while now, and I'm we launched this a little while back, and I'm so excited and so happy to see the direction that this has taken. This has really filled a void that you and I had talked about that's needed, and to have a group of people and some mentorship and classes all in a friendly manner. There are no stupid questions. There is no there are no online trolls that are just there to to stir things up. We're all having a good time, and it's friendly, and it's a safe environment, and it's great.
And this is going to help you with your bees.
Yes.
If you've struggled to keep your bees alive, you're going to stand a far better chance with this guidance and sort of hand-holding as we go through it. If you're new to beekeeping, you're much more likely to have a much more successful start. You've invested a lot into your hobby. Why not get the most out of it and get it is heartbreaking when you lose a hive, and all of us will lose hives, but a lot of it is unnecessary, and we can most certainly help you with that. And you're least likely to go off on the wrong direction by having a more consistent, reliable source of information.
Right.
I think that our background and our experience, as can be seen on YouTube and the clubs and things, you can rely on what we've been doing as having been quite successful. So we will try and make sure that you can follow in our footsteps and be equally successful as you carry on with your beekeeping.
Definitely. And so we hope you join us. We think that this is a great value, and I wish there was something like this around when I first started off, and I'm sure he did, because I was on the phone with him every day.
All the time.
Yeah, I almost expected a harassment order to come through the mail. Thank gosh it didn't. So this is a great value, and we really can't say enough about it, and we're really excited about it. So we hope you guys decide to join us. If you're going to do it now. Get in on this introductory offer, and we're going to be closing our doors soon to concentrate on the members that we do have.
Okay. We'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye.